पूर्वतनसप्ताहे चर्चा जाता यत् लृट् लकारः इति सामान्यभविष्यत्कालसमये अथवा सामान्यभविष्यत्कालार्थे तस्य प्रयोगः भवति। पठति इति पठता पठन्ति इति लट् लकारः वर्तमानकाले पठिष्यति पठिष्यता पठिष्यन्ति इत्यादि रूपाणि भविष्यत्काले लृट् लकाररूपाणि सन्ति। लृट् लकाररूपस्य रूपाणां तस्य विषये विशेषः कः? यथा पठति पठतः पठन्ति लट् लकार तथा अपठत् अपठताम् अपठन् इति लङ् लकारे रूपेषु, अनन्तरं पठतु पठतां पठन्तु इति लोट् लकाररूपेषु यथा परिवर्तनं भवति धातोः धातूनां रूपेषु सर्वेषां न केषाञ्चित् धातूनां, यथा उदाहरणं गम् इति धातुः आसीत् पूर्वस्मिन् सप्ताहे, यथा गम् इत्यस्य परिवर्तनं कथं भवति? लट् लकारे गच्छ इति। गम् धातुः गम्, परन्तु लट् लकार रूपस्य मूलं भवति गच्छ इति। गच्छति गच्छतः गच्छन्ति। तथैव लङ् लकारेपि अगच्छत् अगच्छताम् अगच्छन्, लोट् लकारेपि गच्छतु गच्छतां गच्छन्तु इति गच्छ इति परिवर्तनं भूत्वा अनन्तरं आख्यातप्रत्ययाः युज्यन्ते। तत् आख्यातप्रत्यय तिङ् प्रत्ययः पठति पठतः पठन्ति इत्यादि ति तस्सन्ति लट् लकारस्य विषये। तामन् इति लङ् लकारस्य विषये, तु तां तु इति लोट् लकारस्य विषये। परन्तु लृट् लकारसमये धातोः तथा परिवर्तनं न भवति। यथा गम् इति अस्ति, गमेव तिष्ठति। गम् अनन्तरं किं भवति? मध्ये गम् अनन्तरं ति इति ति इति प्रत्ययः तु अस्ति। ति इति गम् तथा ति इति यथा लट् लकारे प्रत्ययः अस्ति तथैव अस्ति अत्रापि। प्रत्ययः समानमेव दृश्यते। अनन्तरं परन्तु स्य इति एकः मध्ये प्रत्ययः आगच्छति। स्य इति भविष्यत्काले लृट् लकारस्य विषये एव स्य। इदानीं गम् प्लस् स्य प्लस् ति इति चितौ वस्तुतः गंस्यति इति भवेत्। एवं लिखतु, अथवा गंस्यति। अत्र सकारः अस्ति इति कृत्वा अत्र अनुस्वारः भवति संस्कृत इति। गंस्यति इति भवेत्, परन्तु तथा न भवति। किमर्थं? तदनन्तरं पुनः एतादृशरूपं तु नास्ति इति वयं जानीमः। प्रयोगे गंस्यति इति नास्ति। प्रयोगे किम् अस्ति? गमिष्यति। संस्कृतभाषायां लट् लकार रूपं गम् धातोः गमिष्यति इति अस्ति। इति गम् प्लस् स्य प्लस् ति केवलम् एवं न पर्याप्तमस्ति। तत्र इकारः अपि आवश्यकम्। इकारस्य आगमनं गमिष्यति। गम् ईस्यति। यदा इकारः आगच्छति तत्र सकारस्य शकारे मूर्धन्यशकारे परिवर्तनं, दन्तस्थकारस्य मूर्धन्यशकारे परिवर्तनं भवति। गमिष्यति इति पूर्वं चर्चा अभवत् अस्माकम्। एतद् इकारः गम् धातु अस्ति तदा भवति, तदानीं भवति। अनन्तरं कदा भवति? चल् धातुः यथा चल धातु अस्ति, चल प्लस पुनः स्य प्लस इति लट्लकारस्य सामान्यरूपमस्ति स्यति, परन्तु वयं जानीमः चलिष्यति इति रूपम् आवश्यकमस्ति, रूपमिष्टं, तदा अत्रापि इकारस्य आगमनं भवति। परन्तु कदाचित् इकारस्य आगमनं न भवति। कुत्र न भवति? उदाहरणमस्ति दृश्य धातु। दृश्य धातु आसीत् अस्माकं दृश् प्लस स्यति द्रक्ष्यति, द्रक्ष्यति, तत्र अत्र इकारः न दृश्यते, द्रक्ष्यति इति। कदाचित् इकारः भवति, कदाचित् इकारः न आगच्छति मध्ये इति अन्तिमरूपं दृष्ट्वा यत्र अत्र क्रियापदरूपाणि सन्ति, अन्तिमरूपं पश्यतु। अत्र भविष्यति इति रूपमस्ति, लृट् लकारस्य प्रथमपुरुष एकवचनरूपं भविष्यति। अत्र इकारः दृश्यते मध्ये, अतः श्रूयते भविष्यति भविष्यन्ति इति। तत्र आनेष्यति तथा नास्ति, अनन्तरम् आह्वास्यति तथा इकारः अपि नास्ति। तत्र ह्वे धातुः तत्र ह्वा इति भवति, ह्वास्यति। अनन्तरं स्था धातु, इच् धातु पश्यामः, उत्स्था, स्था धातु अपि, स्था किं भवति? स्था लट्लकार रूपं किम् अस्ति? स्था
तिष्ठति,
तिष्ठति, तिष्ठति, स्टॉप और स्टैंड। स्था तिष्ठति। लङ् लकार रूपं भूतकाल रूपम् अस्ति, अतिष्ठत्। अनन्तरं लोट् लकार रूपं तिष्ठतु, परन्तु लृट् लकारं भवति स्थास्यति। स्थास्यति, अत्रापि इकारस्य आगमनं नास्ति मध्ये, स्थास्यति। अत्रापि पश्यतु, विश् धातु, विशति इति रूपं भवति लट् लकारे, विशति। अविशत् अनन्तरं विशतु इति लोट् लकारे, परन्तु लृट् लकारे वेक्षति, वेक्षति, वेक्षति मीन्स व्हाट? एंटर्स, ओनली वेक्ष। उपवेक्षति सिटिंग, उपविशति सिट्स, केवलं विशति इत्युक्ते एंटर्स, प्रविशति इति। अनन्तरं क्रू धातुः, क्रू धातुः करोति इति लट् लकारे, करिष्यति इति लृट् लकारे, करिष्यति करिष्यतः करिष्यन्ति। क्री धातुः लट् लकार रूपं किं? क्री,
क्रीणाति,
क्रीणति,
क्रीणाति। तस्य भविष्यत्काल रूपमस्ति क्रेष्यति। क्रीड, अत्रापि इ इति आगमः भवति। खाद, तत्रापि इकारस्य आगमः भवति। इ इति प्रत्ययः अस्ति, यथा स्य इति अपि एकः प्रत्ययः, इ इति प्रत्ययः। इ स्वयं इदानीं प्रत्ययविषये जानीमः खलु। बहवः प्रत्ययाः सन्ति, कृत् प्रत्ययाः सन्ति, सुप्रत्ययाः सन्ति, अनन्तरं किं प्रत्ययविषये अपि जानीमः। कृत् प्रत्ययस्य उदाहरणानि कानि?
तवतु
तवतु, अनन्तरं तुमुन्, तवतु प्रत्ययस्य उदाहरणं किम्? गम धातु गतवत् इति प्रातिपदिकं, गतवान् इति पुल्लिङ्गरूपम्। अनन्तरं तुमुन् प्रत्ययस्य उदाहरणं किं? गम विषये गन्तुम्। त प्रत्ययस्य उदाहरणं किं? प्रायः न दृष्टं। गतः, केवलं यथा गतवान् अस्ति तस्य वान् इति निष्कासयतु, गत। अनन्तरं लेप् प्रत्ययस्य उदाहरणं किम्?
पठन।
न पठन, अत्र आगत्य उपसर्ग आवश्यकः अस्ति, आगत्य। अनन्तरम् अन्यत् उदाहरणम्, अन्यः प्रत्ययः अस्ति क्त्वा। अत्र उदाहरणं किम्? गत्वा इति बहवः प्रत्ययाः इदानीं ज्ञायन्ते अस्माभिः। क्त्वा, क्तवतु, क्त, लेप्, तुमुन्। अनन्तरं सुप्रत्ययस्य उदाहरणं किम्? सुप्रत्ययः कदा भवति? रामः। राम इति प्रातिपदिकस्य सु इति प्रत्यययोजनेन रामः भवति। सुप्रत्यय इत्युक्ते अत्र नामपदस्य प्रातिपदिकस्य अनन्तरम् अस्य प्रातिपदिकस्य अनन्तरं योजनं भवति सुप्रत्ययः। अत्र प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचनप्रत्ययः अस्ति सु। वस्तुतः सु किं भवति? रामः इति तस्य रूपं सिद्ध्यति। तथैव तिङ् प्रत्ययस्य उदाहरणं किम्? गच्छति। अत्र ति इति प्रत्ययः अस्ति। तथैव अत्र तिङ् प्रत्ययः अस्ति। अनन्तरम् इ इति वदामः। यथा गमिष्यति, गम् प्लस् इ प्लस् य प्लस् ति। अत्र इकारस्य श्रवणम् अस्ति, इकारः आगच्छति अत्र, परन्तु पाणिनिना, महर्षि पाणिनिना अत्र इकारस्य आगमनं भवति। एतत् एकं प्रत्ययम् इति तेन सूचितम् अस्ति। प्रत्यय पाणिनिना एषः एकः प्रत्ययः अस्ति इति संज्ञा कृता अस्ति। तत्र इट् प्रत्ययः इति सः पाणिनीयव्याकरणे तस्य इकारस्य प्रत्ययस्य नाम अस्ति इट् प्रत्ययः इति। यथा क्तवतु, क्त्वा, लेप् इति प्रत्ययस्य नामानि सन्ति। प्रत्ययानां नामानि भिन्न प्रत्ययाः सन्ति, तेषां नामानि सन्ति। लट् अपि प्रत्ययः। अनन्तरं क्तवतु, त्वा इत्यादीनि सन्ति नामानि। तथैव इकारस्य यत्र लट् लकारस्य निर्माणसमये मध्ये इकारः आगच्छति, तस्य नाम सः नामकरणं सः कृतवान् अस्ति, इट् इति। अत्र कः प्रत्ययः आगच्छति? लट् लकारस्य समये कदाचित् आगच्छति इट् इति प्रत्ययः। इट् प्रत्यागच्छति इट् प्रत्यागच्छति अस्य अर्थः कः इट् इति आगच्छति परन्तु टकारस्य लोपः भवति केवलम् इकारः एव तिष्ठति अत्र यथा तवतु प्रत्ययस्य अथवा तुमुन् प्रत्ययस्य विषये अपि पश्यतु तुमुन् इति मूलप्रत्ययः अस्ति परन्तु गन्तुम् इति रूपम् अस्ति गम धातोः तुमुन् प्रत्ययान्तरूपम् अस्ति गन्तुम् अत्र किं तुमुन् मूलप्रत्ययस्य नाम अस्ति तुमुन् परन्तु गन्तुं मध्ये किं किं तिष्ठति कस्य लोपः भवति नकार उकार केवलम् अत्र तुम् प्लस् उन् इति अस्ति अत्र उ न इति न तिष्ठति अत्र केवलं तुम् इति एव तिष्ठति गन्तुम् इति तथैव अत्र इट् इति मूलतः व्याकरणप्रक्रिया समये प्रक्रिया मीन्स् एट द टाइम ऑफ process of व्याकरण निर्माण समये so this is called it इति प्रत्ययः आगच्छति तो इट् प्रत्ययस्य स्थाने टकारस्य लोपः भवति केवलम् इकारः एव तिष्ठति so for all practical purposes so we can consider it as e but just for your understanding केवलं ज्ञानार्थं तस्य नाम इट् इति अस्ति इति ज्ञातव्यम् अस्माभिः इट् so why किमर्थं ज्ञातव्यं why should we know it there is no need to know it but it's just a vyakaranam thing if some of you are going to study vyakaranam further vyakaranam is this also what we are studying is also vyakaranam but vyakarana prakriya which for some of you may be interesting for some may not vyakarana prakriya if you want to study further then in that case these are needed like it so when we say e agama ikarasya agama bhavati so there they call it it agama bhavati it agama it iti pratyayasya agama for now right now what we are saying ikarasya agama for right now at this stage when we are not interested in the vyakarana prakriya or the steps it is enough to say that ikarasya agama ikara means e sound is coming there that is enough for us but for those who want or interested further they will use like this it iti pratyayasya agama bhavati they say pratyayasya agama so when they say it agama together what is it called idagama right? It plus ta plus a is da ta plus a is da idagama in the lit lakara case in the lit lakarasya samaye keshanchit dhatu eva idagamah bhavati bhavati means ikarasya agamanam bhavati idagamah bhavati means it iti pratyayasya agama bhavati it pratyaye केवलम् इकारः एव तिष्ठति अत्र टकारस्य लोपः इडागमः इति जानन्तु तत्र अनन्तरं
Guruji, I forgot what is lap pratyaya.
Lap is nothing but like a twa.
Tavatu.
No, not tavatu. Twa.
Oh.
Like gatva, patitva, krutva. Huh?
No, it has happened, but I forgot.
Yeah. So what is left now? So somebody can explain this. What is left?
Only
When two sentences
Suresh Mohan.
it is when we have two sentences and we want to sound it.
No, what is okay? What is the difference between twa and left?
Left is Lap is
Upasarga अस्ति
when
चेत् लप्
we
प्रत्ययः
use the pratyaya.
Sheila Bhagini, what is it?
उपसर्ग अस्ति चेत् लप् प्रत्ययः
So, 1 second. Lakshmikant Mohdaya, can you mute to 1 second? Difficult to hear. Yeah. Sorry, Sheila Bhagini, go ahead. Okay.
It was not me, Mahodaya, somebody else.
Okay. Why, do you know or not? What is the difference between twa and lep?
Lyap is a agatya, like for a gam dhatu, and then twa is like a gatwa.
Yeah, but when does it come? That is correct. Okay.
So sa vidyalayam gatva vidyalayam gatva patham patati patham.
Yes, tat samichanam asti. So, but why don't we say, so this we say gatva, and this we don't say agatva. Can we say agatva?
No.
Okay. So it has to be agatya.
Upasarga sahita.
Griham agvatva anantaram patham patati.
Graham kim? Punaha? Graham?
Griham agatya patham patati.
Yeah, so upasarga is there. That is mean.
Same meaning.
Huh?
सादृशमेव अहं पाठशालां गत्वा पाठं पठिष्यामि अहं पाठशालाम् आगत्य पाठं पठिष्यामि
No, atra, I think the original question was, when is the lep coming? Lep is coming when there is a upasarga.
आम् उपसर्ग, when there is upasarga it always comes.
Hope everybody remembers upasarga, right? What is upasarga? Lakshmikant Mohdaya.
No.
Upasarga like
Upasarga means something precedes.
What is it?
Something precedes.
Something that precedes. Prefix. Like pra, para, the 22 upasargas are there. Pra, para, ni, nir, dus, dur, all those. So whenever there is
I remember one thing what you learned earlier. Wherever the upasarga is etc. prefix comes, twa becomes tya.
Yeah, so that is tya is lep. That tya, that is a lep. So we had a whole story for that. Remember Kaliya Mardana? For the upasarga, pariklamyati, etc. The pari and all those. For the upasarga, not for lep. For the upasarga, there is a story, Kaliya Mardana. But wherever there is upasarga, instead of adding twa, in place of twa, lep comes. So if there is no upasarga, like only gatva, there is no ya here. We can't just use gatya, like gatya. If you are not using upasarga, then it has to be gatva, like tva, patitva, pujayitva, and
So agatya I is the upasarga.
Yeah. I is upasarga. Agatya. What are the other examples? Agatya, sangatya.
तिष्ठति उत्तिष्ठति.
What happens to twa and lep there?
उत्थाय.
Uttishtva.
No.
Uttishtva.
No, ut is the upasarga, so twa won't come there at the end.
Uttishya.
Utthaya.
Uthaya.
So it is a little bit different there, but at the end still you say ya, uthaya. Like lep is only ya, it is not tya. Here it is gatya because there is a gam dhatu is there, but actually the the pratyaya part is, left part is only ya. So uthaya.
Prapatya. Prapatya.
Prapatya, pranipatya. So there also only ya is at the end. Namaskritya.
Parihatya.
Parishratya.
Parihatya, no, sir.
Parishratya.
Pariharati. Pariharati.
Sritya. Ru dhatu there. Ru.
Sukrutya.
Parishratya.
Aniya.
Aniya. Nitva aniya.
Sukrutya.
Sukrutya. Visha. Vishtva upavishya. Upavishya. So like this, lep, those are already there. Now, coming back to Rit Lakara, Utthāsyati. Okay. So one, Idagama, you're talking about Idagama. So this Idagama, Kadachit bhavati, Kadachit. Kadachit means Keshanchit Dhatunam Vishaye bhavati, Keshanchit Dhatunam Vishaye na bhavati. So for some dhatus, it comes, some dhatus it doesn't come. For example, gam, it comes. Gam belongs to which gana? Gam dhatoho, dhatu gana kaha?
Vadigana, Prathama Gana.
Vadigana. So, punaha smaranartham dasha dhatu ganaha santi. Dhatavaha dashasu ganeshu vibhaktaha santi. They are divided into 10 categories, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they are numbered and also they are named. Bhwadi, etc. Kutrasti.
Mahodaya, I have a doubt, can I ask?
Yes.
See, this twa, it is added to those dhatus where there is no upasarga. That is, when there is no prefix, you add that twa. The other one, that lep. Can you just explain that? I didn't understand that, Mahodaya.
Samya Bhagini, you want to explain?
I can explain with an example.
Yeah.
Like Gachati.
A little louder, Ma. A little louder, please.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Better? Yeah.
Yes, this is better.
Like for example, Gachati, if you have to say Gachati is going. So if you want to say after going, we add Tva Pratyayah Gatva. So like some people gave example, Pathashalam Gatva Saha Pathati. After going to school, he is studying. If you had to say Agachati, for example, we cannot say Agatva. It has to change to Lyap Pratyayah, not Tva Pratyayah. Whenever there is a prefix, like Upasarga, for any Kriya Padam, like Gachati, here it is A is the prefix, Upasargaha, it will become Lyap Pratyayah, Agatya. Saha Pathashalam Agatya Pathati. So having come, so whenever there, any time you see any kind of prefix for a Kriya Padam, it will not be Tva Pratyayah, it will be Lyap Pratyayah. And
what is it called? Yatta?
Lyap, L-Y-A-P. I mean, I'm just saying loosely.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it clear?
Thank you, Bhagini. Yeah, I am. Lyap, is it? Lyap. Okay. 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 Thank you, Ma. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So दशगणेषु विभक्ताः धातवः तस्य तेषां नामानि सन्ति अत्र भ्वादि अदादि ज्योत्यादि दिवादि स्वादि तुदादि रुधादि तनादि क्रियादि चुरादि अत्र प्रथमगणस्य चतुर्थगणस्य षष्ठगणस्य अनन्तरं दशमगणस्य भ्वादि दिवादि तुदादि चुरादि एतेषां धातूनां रूपाणि सामान्यतः समानरूपाणि भवन्ति तेषां यथा अत्र भवति इति रूपमस्ति भूधातोः लट्लकारे भवति अत्र दिवादिगणे नश्यति अथवा नृत्यति इति अस्ति अनन्तरं तुदादिगणे लिखति इच्छति मिलति इति तुदादिगणे अनन्तरं चुरादिगणे पूजधातु पूजयति भवति क्षालयति अर्थयति इत्यादि रूपाणि अत्र भवन्ति प्रायेण सर्वत्र समानरूपाणि दृश्यन्ते 1, 4, 6, 10 एतेषु परन्तु अन्येषु गणेषु ये धातवः सन्ति तेषां रूपेषु किञ्चित् भेदः भवति तत्र यथा अष्टमगणे कृ इति धातुः अस्ति तनादिगणे अत्र कृ धातोः यथा पूजयति अस्ति अथवा नश्यति लिखति इति तथा करोति इति न भवति तथा कृति इति न भवति तत्र करोति इति भवति करोति तथैव स्वादिगणे शक् इति शक्नोति अनन्तरं चि इति अपि अस्ति चिनोति चिनोति वयं जानीमः चिनोति चूस् शक्नोति टु बिकम् एबल् सो अनन्तरं दा धातु ज्योत्यादिगणे दा अस्ति ददाति इति भवति न केवलं दाति केवलं परन्तु ददाति इति भवति इति धातूनां गणेषु विभजनं कृतम् अस्ति अत्र अनन्तरं now idagama this is one type of classification of dhatus right dhatus are divided into 10 ganas based on what based on vikarana pratyaya this vikarana pratyaya is one that comes in between the ting pratyaya and the dhatu and ting pratyaya at the end, right? There is a ti, etc. For example, prathama purusha ekavachana rupam asti, ting pratyaya asti ti. So gam plus ti. Asmin sthitata, let's take the pat. Pat is better, right? Because gam changes to gach. Now pat dhatu plus ti. Asmin sthito, kevalam pat plus ti. If we just directly join them, it becomes patthi, but that is not the antima rupam asti pathati, patha, we need a there in between, right? Not this vyanjanam tha, thakaraha anantaram akarasya akaraha apekshata asti atra, pat plus a plus ti, this is what we need. Without this a, it becomes like pathi, like this, right? Patti, difficult to pronounce. Patti. We need a here. So for that this is called vikarana pratyaya. Vikarana pratyaya is nothing but what comes between the dhatu and the ting pratyaya. So pathati. So in different dhatu ganas, different pratyaya, vikarana pratyayas come after the dhatu, but before the ting pratyaya. Ti, pathati, like that. So these vikarana pratyayas, remember this we discussed last time also. This vikarana pratyaya comes only in 4 lakaras, not in all lakaras. Okay? Which are those lakaras? Lat, lang, lot, and vidhiling. Vidhiling we'll study a little bit later, but at least you know this lat, lang, lot. In that case, this vikarana pratyaya comes. in other 6 lakaras, there are total 10 lakaras. In other 6 lakaras, this vikarana pratyaya is not applicable. Okay? Vikarana pratyaya has no relevance. Only for 4 lakaras: lat, lang, lot, vidhiling. That's why we see the forms in lat like patati, and in lang what we see apatat. Right? So there also pat is there at the lang lakarasya antima tip pratyaya asti, ting pratyaya asti, ta iti. So apatha. So here also we need apatha akaraha madhye. So we need this vikarana pratyaya. And for lot also, what is the lot rupam? Patatu. Tatrapi vikarana pratyasya
Patatu.
pat plus a plus tu iti avashakam asti. Anyatha pattu bhavati, pattu. So that's not needed. That is not expected. So we need patatu. So we need akara madhye. So vikarana pratyasya atra agamanam bhavati. But if you take that rat lakara, which is samanya bhavishyat kala, there we have pat plus what is the final form? Patishyati. That we know. Patishyati. So here, what is happening here? So here end is ti, but there is a sya. Sya comes because it is a lit lakara. We need sya. This is not a vikarana pratyaya. This is not gana vikarana pratyaya, but this is a pratyaya coming because of lit. And then there is optional means in some cases, for some dhatus e comes, for some dhatus e doesn't come. So this is not a gana vikarana pratyaya. So there is no a here. For the first bhadi gana, this pat belongs to prathama gana, the bhadi gana. So there, for that vikarana pratyaya is a, but this a vikarana pratyaya is not coming in case of rat lakara, bhavishyat kala. So with this pat plus e plus ya plus ti, we get this form patishyati. This akara vikarana pratyaya comes only in case of 4 akaras. So this lut is not one of them. Lat, lang, lot, vidhiling. So lut is not one of them. So only a is not coming here. Only patishyati. E and C. So this also one thing we can remember. And so one way of categorizing dhatus, or you can say dhatus, the character of a dhatu is based on the vikarana pratyaya. So based on that, they are divided into 10 categories. All those are which are shown here. What is the other way of dividing the dhatus? A dhatu can be based akarmaka or sakarmaka, right? That we have seen. A dhatu can be akarmaka or sakarmaka. So that you know already. Akarmaka dhatuhu kaha, sakarmaka dhatuhu kaha iti. Kaha ityukte tasya artha kaha. Sakarmaka dhatu ityukte kim. Yasya prayoge karmapadam apekshitam asti. Karmapadam. Ramah pustakam patati. Tatra pustakam karmapadam patati. Kim patati? Pustakam patati. So it's a sakarmaka dhatu pat. Yasya prayoge karmapadam apekshitam asti. Tat sah dhatuhu sakarmaka dhatuhu. Anyatha akarmaka dhatuhu. Tattu purvam charchitameva. So that is another way of, or another character of a dhatu, you can say. So one character of dhatu is whether it gets a vikarana pratyaya or not in those 4 lakaras. That is one way of classifying the dhatus. The other way of classifying the dhatu is whether it is akarmaka or sakarmaka. Right? Number 1, by vikarana pratyaya or gana. You can say gana. And 2 is karma, akarmaka or sakarmaka. Right? And number 3 is whether it is parasmepadi, atmanepadi. So this also is another way, another character of what is pada. So this we had, if you remember our special class on Kriya Pada, we had touched upon this Pada. So we will look at this Atmanepadi forms a little later during this course. But there are, you already know some of those Atmanepadi Rupas, because in the shlokas, etc., we come across the words like Vande, Vandeham. So that Vande is, we don't see that in the Parasmaipadi Rupas, like what we have studied so far in this class. That Vande is a Atmanepadi, Dhatu, Vand Dhatu. So that is another way of classifying Dhatus, whether it is Parasmaipadi or Atmanepadi. Now, there is a fourth way, right? Fourth way. What is another character we just now saw? Some Dhatus, Kechana Dhatavaha, it iti pratyayasya apeksham kurvanti. Idagama bhavati. Keshanchit dhatuna mishaye lit lakara samaye idagama bhavati. It, that pratyaya comes for some dhatus. For some dhatus, it doesn't come. Idagama na bhavati. Right? So based on that also, we can say some dhatus need E when they are forming this lit lakara. Some dhatus, they do not need E. So that is another character of a dhatu, right? So some dhatus, they expect E or they get E. And some dhatus, they do not get E. So based on that, the dhatus are also can be categorized again. Just like whether they are sakarmaka, akarmaka, there are two types, we know, sakarmaka dhatu, akarmaka dhatu, and pada also there are two types, atmanepadi, parasmaipadi, dhatavaha. Tathaiva, whether they get it or not, based on that, they are classified into three types. Actually, pada also there are three types, right? What are the three types of padas, dhatus, based on the pada?
Atmanepadi, Parasmaipadi, and Ubhayapadi.
Ah, right. Asmaipadi, Parasmaipadi, Atmanepadi, and Ubhayapadi. So three. So what is the Ubhaya means what? They are both the types, Parasma and Atmane, and both. So basically there are only two, but some dhatus are both the types. So similarly, with it also, some dhatus, they get it. So idagama bhavati, they are called set dhatus. Set. Not setu, no, it is set. Set, and set means they get it. So this set means sa plus it. Sa plus it. So it becomes set. Set dhatavaha. So what set dhatava means? Those dhatus who get it when forming this lit lakara, and some other forms could be there, not only lit. So they are called set. Set dhatavaha. Set type of dhatus. And who do not get it, they are called anit. Just like akarmaka, sakarmaka, akarmaka, sa, So like here also we have set, sa, it, means it sahita. It sahitaha, it sahita dhatu, set dhatu. It sahita nasti. Anit. Here what is the anit? Here a plus it. A plus it is anit. There is a na extra here. Again there is a na is another addition here. We can't just say hate dhatu. It is anit. Like we have anishtam, anuttamam, like that. Uttama, anuttama. Viruddhartha is uttama, anuttama. So when we add a behind some, behind the words which start with the swara, like uttama. Uttama starts with swara, right? U. So we want to negate it, to say viruddha. So we want to add a. When we add a plus o, by sandhi rules it should become a plus o becomes o, right? So, but we don't say ottama. by adding a. So we say anuttama. When there is some word starting with swara, we just not simply add a to make it reverse or viruddharthaka shabda. So we add na also there. It becomes anuttama. So similarly here, a plus it becomes anit. So set is one, anit is one. So set dhatava, anit dhatava means what? Set dhatus which get the it agama in cases like lit lakara. Anit dhatus are one which do not get it in case of lit lakara, etc. And there are some dhatus which are optional. So they have both the forms, with it, without it, without it, idagama. So they are called weight. Weight dhatavaha. Yeah. What is weight? Weight is va plus it. What is the meaning of va?
If
otherwise. Otherwise.
Otherwise.
May or may not.
May or may not. Vikalpa. Va iti vikalpavachaka shabdah. Padamasti. Va it. So va it, wait. So kechana dhatavah wait dhatavah santi. Kechana dhatavah anit dhatavah santi. Kechana dhatavah wait dhatavah santi. Wait dhatavah api santi. Some of them which we have not come across yet. But just for your information, we'll keep it aside. We'll see that later. But
what are the examples of each set and wait?
Yeah, I said we'll see it later. Okay. So right now I have come across set and anit, right? So set idagama. What are the set examples you have seen? Idagama bhavati atra. Set vishaye. For example, pat dhatu. Is it a set or anit?
Set.
Set. Patishyati.
Patishyati. There is an e there. Patishyati. Gam dhatu.
Gamishyati.
It is gamishyati.
Anantaram drish dhatu.
Drishyati.
Drakshyati.
Drakshyati. Drakshyati. So is it set or anit?
Anit.
Anit. Drish dhatu anit. Anantaram vish dhatu.
Vekshyati.
Anit.
Anit. Vekshati. Vekshati. Yeah. Okay. So one more thing which I just remembered in some one or two homework answers I received. So another thing you have to remember. So for example, say vekshati. Tasya uच्चारणं कथं भवति अथवा रूपं कथं भवति? वे. Remember that in the lit lakara there is a dhatu, right? Dhatuhu plus there is a, depending on dhatu, weight athva anit, atra ikarasya agamanam, weight athva, set or anit, tadanugunam, anantaram siya, anantaram ti. Atra प्रधान विषय अस्ति अवगन्तव्यं यकारः अस्ति स्य स्य स प्लस स्य. So when we write, suppose vekshati, so we should not write it like this or say it like this, because there is no ya here. So this ya should be seen here, right? It should be vekshyati. Vekshya. So it is vish plus siya. Siya. It is not only that is sa. Vekshya. So it should be vekshyati. Similarly, drakshati also, remember to write that ya, drakshyati, not only drakshati. Tatha nasti, drakshati. Drakshati. So keep that in mind. This, yes, because of siya, that siya is needed here. Vekshati. So similarly, pruch. Prachiti dhatu. This is anit. Latlaka rupam kim? Vartamanaka rupam?
Pruchati.
Remember that. This is important to make it ru, not ra. Vikaraha. Pruchati in the latlaka rupam. So this is lat. So remember, prach, like gum, changes to gach. And these changes happen in only 4 lakaras, right? Lat, lang, lot, diling. So gachati. But in case of lut lakara, etat parivartanam na bhavati. Kevalam gamishyati bhavati. Gamishyati. Gachshati na bhavati. Tathaiva prach dhatu api pruchiti vikare parivartanam kevalam lat, lang, lot, diling. Chaturshu lakareshu eva. Parantu natu लट् लकार विषय भविष्यत् काले न भवति तो तथा प्रच्छेव तिष्ठति प्रच्छ तिष्ठति परन्तु पुनः द्रक्ष्यति इव अत्रापि प्रक्षति भवति अनिट् अनिट् प्रक्षति प्रक्षति अनन्तरं पच्च धातु पच्च धातु लट् लकार रूपम किम भादिगणे प्रथमगणे पच्च धातु पचति लट् लकार लृट् लकारे पक्षति पक्षति.
So this is anit, anit.
Anit. So aham odanam pakshami. Aham annam pakshami. So there is another one in the list we are looking at here. Where is this one? Okay. अस्मति भगिनी प्रश्न अस्ति चेत् पृच्छतु अन्यथा कृपया म्यूट करो. सो अत्र अस्मिन् प्रायः सर्वे इट् सेट् एव सन्ति. द्रक्ष्यति इति पश्यति, द्रक्ष्यति इति अनिट्, हसिष्यति, खेलिष्यति, क्रीडिष्यति, स्थास्यति इति अनिट्, गमिष्यति, आगमिष्यति, चलिष्यति, धाविष्यति, नेष्यति, पास्यति अनिट्, खादिष्यति इट् सेट्. वहति, वहति इति वहति, वहति तस्य अर्थः कः? उदाहरणं ददातु. वाक्ये वाक्ये उदाहरणं किं भवति? हा, उषा भगिनी.
Is it flowing? To flow?
उदाहरणे वाक्ये उदाहरणं.
Oh. नदी दक्षिण दिशे वहति.
We don't need dakshina. Just nadi vahati. That is enough.
Okay.
Nadi vahati. So vahati has tasya artha dvayam bhavati. Vahati means flow also. Vahati means carry also. Like nayati. Vahati saha bharam vahati. So that also possible. So when it is just flow, it is akarmaka. It is a meaning is flow. Like nadi vahati. So it is akarmaka, karma padam nasti, it is just flowing. But when we say balakaha bharam vahati, so bharam becomes a karma padam in that sense. Artha bhedah asti chet vaha. So now vaha is it. So tasya rupam bhavati vakshati. वक्षति भविष्यत् काले वहति वर्तमान काले भविष्यत् काले वक्षति वद धातु सेट अस्ति वद वदति this becomes vadishyati set on it now
It is said.
set vadishyati. Okay. Now, the dhatus which are in the Dashamagane, which is Churadigane. Here. Churadigane. This one. Churadiganasya udaharanani dhatoh vakyeshu udaharanani katham bhavanti. पूजयति
पूजयति चालयति
अनन्तरं
प्रेषयति
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 किं भवति
चोरयति
चोरयति अर्चयति प्रार्थयति
पूजयिष्यति
पूजयिष्यति दट् इस् भविष्यत् काल अनन्तरं किम् आसीत्
कथयति
कथयति वर्णयति भक्षयति तथा सन्ति इदानीं सर्वे धातवः चुरादिगणे so they become set because there is a puja ya is there puja ish ya. We need a ikara there. Dhatavah Churadigane, Dashamagane, set. They are all set. Like Chalayishyati, Kathayishyati, Varnayishyati, Bhakshayishyati. So that is another thing easy to remember. Right. So here only like this one. Ish dhatu. Latlakaropam asti kim bhakti latlakaropam ish dhatu. Ish to desire. Shasthagane. Ichhati. Like Gama becomes Gacha, Ish becomes Ichha. In Lat, Lang, Lot, Vidhiling. So Ish dhatu, because it is commonly used, so it is maybe worth knowing the forms. Ish dhatu, Ichhati, Lang lakarupam kim? No, Lot lakarupam kim? Lot. Like Gachatu.
Ichhatu.
Ichhatu. Ichhatu.
Pritchhatu.
Yatha gachatu ichhatu. Ichhati. Lang lakarupam. Atra lang lakarasya rupa siddhi katham bhavati. So when we say gacha becomes agachat. So what all is happening here? Gacha, agachat, rupa siddhi. Atra kim asti? लङ् लकारस्य विषये रूपसिद्धि किं कथं भवति यथा लृट् लकार विषये किं भवति रूपसिद्धिः गम प्लस स्य प्लस ति इति अस्ति अत्र इकारस्य इडागमः भवति तथा अत्र प्रक्रिया का अस्ति गच्छ अगच्छत् कथं भवति गम इति गच्छति
आयोगः गच्छत्
अ इति पूर्वम् अनन्तरं गम इति गच्छ भवति किमर्थं लङ् लकार अस्ति इति कारणात् right that is a speciality for gum becomes gach and lung lot lat lung lot vidiling gach like pash drish becomes pasha. Those changes happen only those four lakaras. So a plus gach plus what?
T. No.
This last one, right?
Yeah. Takara.
Then what else we need?
I got it.
So this is a.
Oh, we need an a.
This is Vyanjanam. We need a.
Yeah.
This is the Vikarana Pratyaya. Remember, Vikarana Pratyaya comes in four lakaras. Lat, lung, dot with the ling. This is the lung. So Vikarana Pratyaya bhavati atra akara. So this is additional a. This is a additional pratyaya coming in case of lung lakara. In other and the another lung also it comes, but only in lung and lung. So this comes. So this is an additional pratyaya coming before prefix coming because it is a lung lakara. Otherwise there is a dhatu and there is a ting pratyaya and in between there is a vikarana pratyaya. And this is additional. So now similarly this is a general process, right? These steps. The same thing we apply for ish now. Ish. We want to make it a lung lakar. What is going to happen?
Anish.
No. Step by step. Mahodaya.
Ish. A plus ich. Plus a plus kapal.
Yeah. Right. Esha sthiti idanim. A, ich, a, ta. So till here it is clear, right? This total becomes ichat. Now a plus e, if we add, then what happens?
Ich.
Like a plus e. Sanhi.
A.
A. So this iti a chat. This is the form which should have happened like this, but this is a special case for ich, ish dhatu, because the final form in the prayoga, in the bhasha, it is aichat. It is not ichat, echat, aichat. So then Panini brings another special rule for this. So because generally as per Sandhi it should have become echat, Panini brings another rule. So for in this special case, so make it aichat, he says, with another rule. Okay? Anyway, but final rule is aichat. So just remember right now that for ichat there is a ichati, ichatu, that is fine. But for lung lakar rupam ish dhatoh aichat iti bhavati. That too ichat. Aichat. Tathaiva atrapi pashyat. In case of lut lakara, bhavishyat kala, what is happening? Eshishyati, not ishishyati. Eshishyati. This is a little bit special. That's why I'm bringing it to your attention. So anybody, if you want to use ish dhatu in bhavishyat kala, somebody is going to desire something in future, then you may want to use it. Eshishyati, aham eshishyami. In future, I am going to desire something. Eshishyami. You want to use this. Not to ishishyami. Eshishyami. Otherwise, other things are simple, no change. So vasudhatu, to live, vachyati. So it is not vasishyati, vachyati. Okay. Vachyati. Aham vasami, aham vachyami. There is veksha, shaksha, shakshati. To be able to, aham shaknomi, aham shakshami. Similarly, shroshati, aham shrunomi, shroshami. Suchayishyati, dhavishyati. Sthapayishyasi. I have seen some people with sthapayishyasi. So remember to use this ya there, because this is a Dashamaganiya, sthapi. Sthapayishyati. So do not just
Question, Sanjiva, this Sthapayishyati, there's a difference between Stha and Sthapi. So when in the homework I got confused.
Yeah, homework. Sthapayishyati, sthapayati was the, in the bracket it was given, right? Sthapayati.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is not sthasyati, sorry, or tishtati. Right? So it was like sthapayati here. Sthapayasi. Sthapayasi was in bracket.
Yeah.
We have to use this line, which
Okay.
is this one.
Yes. Sthapi. Sthapi is the dhatu. Okay. Okay. All right. That was it. I got confused over there. Yeah.
So sthapayati,
Ishyati, sthapi,
sthapayasi becomes sthapayishyati. So it is not just sthapishyati, sthapayishyati.
Oh, okay.
Because that goes to the 10th gana, like chorayishyati.
Guruji, this table is available on students. This table is available?
Yeah, I have sent you many times. See, this is right table of the verb forms. Mahodaya. Yes, did you get it? Okay. Table of the verb forms. This is available. Okay. So many of you have tried this one, which is good. Some of you have tried to change it to Bhavishyati. Other thing to remember, and which is you know already, that for asdhatu किं भवति लट् लकार रूपं किम्
अस्ति
धातु गणः कः धातुगणः तस्य अदादिगणः द्वितीयगणः तत्र लट् लकार रूपम् अस्ति रूपम् अस्ति एव लट् लकार रूपम् अस्ति अस् धातुः परन्तु भविष्यत् काल रूपम् अस्ति भविष्यति इति not asishyati, not like that. It is bhavishyati. So the bhavishyat kala rupam for as and bhu dhatu, they are same. Bhu dhatu lat lakar rupam bhavati, and here it is, and lat lakar rupam bhavishyati. As dhatu lat is asti, bhavishyat kala rupam bhavishyati. As dhatu doesn't have its own rupam for lat lakara.
Mahodaya, one question. Is there any particular rule where we should be using asti versus bhavati?
There is no rule, but there is artha vedaha asti. Artha veda asti. See, this is actually important to remember in future when we come across, when we are going to discuss some of the other krit pratyayas. This will be helpful. This asti dhatu, asti, is actually like a placeholder. Again, this is a dhatu nama artha vicharaha. So it's asti dhatu, like asti, when you say balakaha, gruhe balakaha, when we say gruhe balakaha, so that asti, if you use or not use, it doesn't matter, right? You agree, Mahoday? Suresh Mahoday.
Gruhe balakah asti, gruhe balakah bhavati.
No, bhavati, forget that. Right now, let's say asti. When I say gruhe balakah, and when I say gruhe balakah, what is this one? Gruhe balakah. Athva, I just say suryaha. Just suryaha. When I say just suryaha, asti is assumed, right? Asti by default it is assumed. Surya asti. Asti means what? It exists. So that means when I say just Surya, that itself becomes a vakyam. Surya, when I say Surya, it is just not a padam. When I say Surya, okay, Surya kim? Surya asti. So when in the books also, when you say this pictures and etc. So there are many pictures. When this is Surya, okay, this is Rukshaha. When we say that, what does it mean? Rukshaha asti, right? Rukshaha asti. That asti is a default assumed in the meaning that padartha, it signifies the existence of the padartha. Surya or Rukshaha, kimapi. So and similarly, when you say Gruhe balakaha, when you say that, the asti is assumed. So that this asti is like a placeholder. That means it doesn't have its own significance as such. So just to make a vakyam, that we are adding asti there. Gruhe balakaha. Okay, we want to make it a vakyam because vakyam is defined as the one which needs a kriyapadam, at least one kriyapadam. So kriyapadam is a must in a vakyam as per the Sanskrita Vyakaranam. There could be other study streams like where the definition may be different, but let's stick to Vyakaranam now. Vyakaranam ritya kim bhavati kriyapadam avashyakam asti vakya nirmane vakyasya. Vakyam means kriyapadam eva vakyam. Kriyapadam tatra bhaveteva. So when you say gruhe balaka, if I leave like that, it doesn't make a sentence. So we need asti. So to make it a sentence, we are putting asti there. And that asti by default, it means exists. So it is like a placeholder which doesn't have any particular bringing out any something, adding more value there. Right? So, but bhavati does add a value. Though generally we say, okay, bhavati means bhavati and asti, they have the same meaning. They are not actually. So bhavati is generally used sometimes sometimes by generalization we use bhavati asti interchangeably, but they have different meaning. Like bhavati usually means happens. So idanim suryodaya bhavati, adya suryodaya bhavati. That means suryodaya will happen today. It doesn't mean suryodaya exists. Adya Suryodaya Asti has a different meaning. Adya Suryodaya Bhavati has a different meaning.
So is it more in terms of future tense?
No.
Happens is a future, not a future tense.
So it can be happening also, Bhavati. It's not a future tense, not will happen, not Bhavishyati. Suryodaya Bhavati, it happens. Athva Balakah Taruna Bhavati, something like that. May be in future, but still I'm using it in present tense. So if Balaka Buddhiman Bhavati, so there is a difference in the meaning, and this is how it is mostly used. Though generally, sometimes, not generally, sometimes it can be interchanged, but the meaning is different. Actually.
So in the sentence, yatha bhavaha tatha bhavati. So it's yatha bhava asti tatha bhavati. Right?
Yes.
So we are using both words in the one sentence.
Yeah. Because
but
there is
yatha. It is assumed again.
Yatha asti.
Okay. But there also it's not a present tense then. It's and yatha bhava tatha bhavati means
again that depends on the vivaksha. That's what vivaksha means, your intention to say. You can.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to put it in a present tense, use bhavati. If you want to make it a present future tense, maybe bhavishyati. But also there is another usage, prayoga vishesha, Sanskriti, and maybe in other languages also, that use this lat lakara rupam bhavati to mean bhavishyat kala also many times. That is a different subject. So many times we use bhavati generally.
Okay. So bhavati can also be used in place of asti. No, I said no. Okay.
Not generally. So I think I mixed up. You are asking about bhavishyat kala, now you change it to bhavati.
Yeah. I'm trying to use the word bhavati instead of bhavishyati, but I'm getting confused thinking that bhavati also means
So now, okay, let's keep that bhavishyati and bhavati separate. Let's not mix it up with the bhavishyat kala and both. Now we are talking about only asti and bhavati.
Okay.
So asti and bhavati, they have different meanings. Coming back to Suresh Mohdaya. So asti just exists and it is used as a placeholder without having any additional general meaning like that. As a kriya meaning, there's no kriya meaning. There's no kriya happening there actually. Action. It just exists. Just the virtue of existence is asti. Whereas bhavati, there is a kriya happening there. Happen. Something is happening. It's turning. Grahe balakaha asti. Suryodaya bhavati. So this concept is important when we come across some more lessons in future. Sorry, Suresh, what was your original question?
I think you answered that mostly. Whether asti and bhavati are interchangeable or they have specific purpose.
Yeah.
You have answered.
Yeah. So here, as-dhatu in lit lakara, it doesn't have its own form. Tasya pratak rupam nasti bhavishyati ityeva. It falls back to that bhu only. Ten 15. Okay, so we don't have much time.
Very interesting class, Mohdaya.
Dhanyawad. So let's
Now there are a couple of questions on the homework. Did we already complete the homework?
Yeah, what are the questions? I mean, we did not go to each and every line. Huh?
But couple of sentences, they had the Madhyama Purusha Kriya Padam, but I think you were expecting us to create everything in Pradama Purusha Kriya Pada, Rupa? Ratukara?
No. Kutra asti madhyama purusha?
Stapayasi.
स्थापयति
तस्य मध्यमपुरुष भविष्यत्कालरूपमेव अपेक्षितमस्ति तत्
Stapishyasi, right?
स्थापयिष्यसि
Stapayishyasi. You gave the answer as Stapayishyati.
Oh, did I give it? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
स्थापयिष्यसि.
Okay.
In the answer it is written like that, in Madhyama form.
Whereas, let's change it.
And
Where I am स्थापयिष्यसि here. Where is स्थापयिष्यति?
in my answer, the book notes I gave you wrote it as Stapayishyati. So I was wondering. And the other one is.
I'll compare here. So I may not be able to go. I mean, sorry. That's why I was thinking. I was expecting somebody could help me. Yes, I got so many things. I may not be able to look at each and every line. So generally, that's why I put this at the end. Answers and compare. We compare that. So I may not be able to point out each and every change. Difficult.
Okay, I can help in that if you.
Yeah, please.
One more thing is for number 3. This is Pustake Dve Shatani Putani. The word given was Bhavati, and I had written as Bhavishyanti, but you said Bhavishyati.
Where I said Bhavishyanti?
No, I wrote it as Bhavishyanti. It should be Bahuvachana Rupam, right?
Yeah, I said Bhavishyanti here, right?
No, Pudani is Bhagavachanam.
Okay. Okay, then maybe my answer is she has some.
Please compare with this, man.
Sure, I'll do it.
All of you, even if I reply to any of you, please compare. Because some of the things I might have missed in your answer because just the time constraint. Okay, so last, we can do, I wanted to do that thing anyway. So, just, so Kriyapada Rupani Asmavi Dhanim Pathyante, Parantu, Sarvanama Shabdaha, coming back, these things also, please go through these tables. Which are the tables? Now you know the table of Tat, right? Tad and Etat. विभक्ति रूपाणि तत् तद् शब्दस्य हाँ पुल्लिंगे पुल्लिंग
It is Namaskar.
Sahatauti.
Sahatauti पुल्लिंगे स्त्रीलिंगे सातेताः नपुंसकलिंगे that we know already. Now kim शब्दस्य कथं भवन्ति रूपाणि पुल्लिंगे काकेकाः नपुंसकलिंगे किंकेकानि. Okay, so that we know. Now these two also will be helpful. I mean needed. Not that one. This that is also there. But this one asmad ishmad. Asmad also please practice them. Not only just saying aham. We should be knowing the other anyani vibhakti rupani also. Aham, avam, vayam. So like this. सुधीर महोदय
यस् महोदय
कृपया पठतु सम्पूर्ण कोष्टकं पठतु सर्वाणि रूपाणि
अस्मत् शब्द
So note that this is a dakaranta, the, not the, dakaranta asmad shabdah. Patatu.
प्रथम अहम आवाम वयम द्वितीय माम वा मम नौ न तृतीय मया आवाभ्याम अस्माभिः चतुर्थी में नौ नः पंचमी मत्तः आवाभ्याम अस्मतः षष्ठी मैं नौ नः सप्तमी मयि आवयोः अस्मासु.
So generally if anybody was going to by heart this, we keep on saying like this: aham avam vayam mam ma avam nau asman nah maya avabhyam asmabhih mahyam me avabhyam nau asmabhyam nah mat mattah mat, actually matta, you can forget this, mat avabhyam asmat mama me avayoho nau asmakam nah mai avayoho asmasu. Okay. So note that for some of like Dvitiya, Chaturthi and Shashti especially, Panchami is a special, I should not have written it, but that is also okay. I mean, that's not wrong. But this Dvitiya, Chaturthi and Shashti, Rupa Dvayam asti atra. Ma, mam, avam, nau, asman, naha, mahyam, me, like that. So tasya अर्थः कः भवति विकल्परूपम् इत्युक्ते प्रथमाविभक्ति एकवचनं तत्र उदाहरणं किं भवति अहं पदस्य प्रयोगः वाक्ये कथं भवति उषा भगिनी अहं पदस्य पदम् उपयुज्य वाक्यं रचयतु
अहं खादामि
अहं खादामि चतुर्थी पदम् उपयुज्य वाक्यं रचयतु
मह्यम् अन्नं ददातु
उत्तमं मह्यम् अन्नं ददातु इदानीं विकल्परूपं भवति चेत्
मे कृपया अन्नं ददातु
मह्यम् अन्नं ददातु मे अन्नं ददातु तत् विकल्परूपम् अस्ति परन्तु अत्र नियमः अस्ति this रूपम् actually I should write these orders properly mam and mahyam should be coming first mama should be coming first so this may and here ma no naha these cannot be used at the beginning of a sentence.
Okay.
So when you say mahyam annam dadatu samichinam natu me annam dadatu iti nasti me iti
can I say annam me dadatu
samichinam annam me dadatu annam dadatu me something like that.
Okay, that can be placed anywhere, it doesn't matter the order, right?
tattva so similarly here also me षष्ठी विभक्ति उदाहरणं किं भवति मम पदम् उपयुज्य मम अथवा अस्माकं पदं सर्वत्र आगच्छति प्रार्थना अस्माकं किम् अस्माकं रक्षतु अस्माकं रक्षणं करोतु अस्मान् रक्षतु right remember I mean any shloka if you
shloka in chapter 1
asman rakshatu so like there naha should not be coming first so naha can be coming afterwards so we can say rakshatu naha अथवा अस्माकं रक्षणं भवतु रक्षणं नः भवतु इति there naha rakshanam naha bhavatu naha means asmakam only but naha has to come should not come at the beginning of the sentence. Similarly, next one. Sudhirma, please read.
Dakaran Sabda. Pratama Tvam Yuvam Yuyam. Dvitiya Tvam Tva Vam Yuvyam Va Yushman. Tritiya Tya Yuvyabhyam Yushmabhihi. Chaturthi Te Tubhyam Vam Yuvabhyam Va Yushmabhyam. Panchami Tvat Yuvabhyam Yushmat. Shashti Te Tau Vam Yuvaho Vaha Yushmakam. Saptami Tvai Yuvaho Yushmasam.
So I will after the class I'll update this these two. So I'll make this logical. Like Tubhyam should be first te, because te is a vikalpa rupam yat vakyasya arambhe na bhavati. Tasya prayoga na karaniya arambhe se. Tubhyam iti arambhe bhavati. Anantaram te ityapi bhavatam arhati. Tathaiva tava iti आदौ भवितुम् अर्हति अनन्तरमपि भवितुम् अर्हति तव कुत्रापि भवितुम् अर्हति परन्तु ते इति पदं वाक्यारम्भे न भवति वाक्यस्य आरम्भे. So I'll just make it more, I'll clean up this and I'll also remove this. These are not necessary, though they are correct, but they have a different forms. Coming source is different. So now you, in place of you know the bhavat shabda and bhavati shabda pullinga strilinga rupeshu. So bhavatah naam kim, bhavatya naam kim, like bhavate pustakam dadami, bhavate pustakam dadami. So all those things you know. In that place you should also try to use tvam also. Tava nama kim, asmakam. Asmakam is like that is aham asmakam is there, but in place of bhavan, bhavati also, you can use this tvam. Tvam is for any linga, it has no lingam. Trishu lingeshu samana. Samana rupani. Pullinga or strilinga or even napumsakalinga is same. Tvam kutra gacchasi. So now madhyama purusha comes. Tvam kutra gacchasi. Yuyam kutra. So what will be the form now? Tvam kutra gacchasi. Yuyam. Last dash. Kutra. Yuyam kutra. What is the latlakara of madhyama purusha bhavati? Gacchata. Gacchata. Yuam kutra gacchata. Like that. Similarly, tava nama kim. Yuvayoho nama. Like that. Yuvayoho graham kutra asti, yushmakam graham kutra asti. So we can stop here. If any questions, you can stay back. Otherwise, you can log off. Dhanyawad. Namaskara.